So dear student, very good evening to all of you. So today we are going to discuss about, as always, all the controversial issue from the Odisha national level and the international level. So it is very important for your OPSC interview. So I think if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Please ask me.
सर एबे जो ट्रांसक्रिप्ट जो माने शेयर करछन से माने जो पचारछन्ती हाउ डू यू वांट टू बी रिमेंबर्ड इन फ्यूचर व्हाट इज योर बेस्ट मेमोरी ए टाइप रो जो फिलोसॉफिकल क्वेश्चन तो ए क्वेश्चन के हम केमते एड्रेस करबा
देखो, you have to identify your best memory na, like you have success, achieve something, let's say anything good happening, like for your birthday presentation, something you have done good thing also, you have contributed to our society also. So I think it's your personal, they're asking presence of mind. Okay, so anything you have contributed which is very significant, for example, if you have held or any significant position, first prize, this is what, if you are giving your success only, that is what shows your selfishness. If you can show something, where you are happy when helping others, that is what the good point. Okay.
sir yes sir after 5 years where do you want to see yourself a question
then you can say that I want to be a happy person, I want to be a contributor to the society. If you want to working in the government organization, you can say that also, but take in a very broad societal responsible person. Whatever stand you are taking, it should be I'm going to be a responsible person, helping somewhere or other to the people, like that. So they are looking your visionary capability, what you are looking after 5 years. That is what they are looking. So you can give answer, for example, after 5 years, I am looking myself as a good administrator or a civil servant working for tribal poor area, or if you are interested in women, I'm working for the interest of the women, disabled person, or weaker section of the society. You can say that. So, or you can say that, sir, I'm believing that wherever I might be, I'll contribute responsibly to the society. They can ask about what kind of contribution, then you'll have to say that.
okay I guess
It's a very simple question. They just want to check your presence of mind. You can easily answer if you are not tense during the interview. So simple, your good moment, I think it can be success, it can be good rank, it can be anything, family, it can be member, let's say any child birth, something like that, you can say, or anything happen in your family, happy moment, you can say. And you have to also remember the sad time of your sad moment. You might be get some campus, some job, that can be your happy moment. So it cannot be answer for everyone, na? So happy moment, I think you know better than you, because it's your happy moment. Okay, so any other question? So tell me, what is wrong in the Nepal? So why people, particularly the Gen Z, they are very rampage and they're destroying everything, and ultimately that force the government to resign. So what is the problem with this Nepal?
So for a long time, the youth in the Nepal are actually unhappy with respect to this administration system or this political system and the massive corruption among them. And it was like same 70 to 80 number of political leaders are actually ruling, but not inviting any kind of youth member into the leadership. And then the most triggering factor is the social media ban that actually caused this havoc. I think these are reasons.
Okay. Any other point anyone want to add?
sir actually there is three reasons primarily three reasons the first reason is there is entrenched nepotism and corruption. Second one is the lack of accountability and transparency in the government. And the third one, that is the triggering one, that is immediate ban on the social media platforms. Sir, in the transparency and accountability point, we can add that there is 82% informal job in Nepal. The government is not accountable and transparent in this governance also, so that the citizens, they are actually been trapped with that kind of lack of authority, lack of accountability in government. So these all are the points.
Okay, okay. So apart from that, anyone want to add anything? Please participate. This is the good opportunity. You will not get this opportunity.
Sir, actually, through the social media, some of these Gen Z leaders are actually raising their voice against these politicians. So they are saying that actually this is the reason that they banned the social media. So yes, sir.
Okay.
That social media, that was the platform from there to form, to freely express their thought and to form the solidarity. And their immediate ban on social media led to the agitation and aggression.
Okay, okay. Very good. Very good. So I think today also given an article on the primary amoebic meningoencephalitis, that is called Nigra filiaris. So I think, have you gone through that? So let's say how you are going to treat that brain-eating bacteria, brain-eating amoeba, not bacteria. How? I think you all know about what is PAM, primary amoebic meningoencephalitis, that is being caused by a species name Nigeria fowleri. Naglieri fowleri ऐसे कुछ है. So tell me, no issue. So tell me, about something like why it is eating the brain, what are the consequences or symptoms, and how we are going to control it, because there is a good article on that. Anyone? It is already given in Hindu. I've already highlighted and given to you all.
Sir, that bacteria that is known as the brain-eating amoeba. So whenever that is present in the warm fresh water and lake, hot spring, or the poorly chlorinated pools. So whenever someone is being contact with that contaminated water, and that bacteria is in the nasal pass, so then the infection starts. So infection, that kind of that is infection like the bacteria slowly starts eating the brain cells. And
Okay, okay. So tell me how we can treat that. If that is the reason and it is spreading in water, so we have to send something, na? So how we can treat it? You have already given this answer in your question. While giving answer, you have given the hints. Poorly chlorinated. That means chlorine is very harmful, na? This kind of amoeba is not found. Water having high chlorine, na?
yes, sir.
You have given the answer itself here, na? Okay, no issue.
Sir, beginning with the symptoms, in the first symptom, the we won't enter to that poorly contaminated water.
Yes, देखो, we need to manage the water body by having the chlorine, and we need to create awareness about people should not take bath in the stagnant water and poorly hygiene water. And next is if anyone have no other option but to bath, they have to take care of that. Their mouth or their face should not be within water.
Yes, sir.
These are few things we need to create awareness, and then if anyone is infected, we have to treat the symptom. Okay, tell me, recently we are seeing that AI is emerging very fast. So I think that AI, like chatbot, they are, even interacting with humans, like a way, just like human interact. So just 1 or 2 year we have achieved so much in the AI. So don't you think that in future it is going to be very dangerous, because AI might replace, it might disrupt everything, starting from human relations to all aspect of our life.
Sir, actually, sir, AI cannot completely replace humans. Definitely, the nature of work can be changed, but AI cannot completely replace replace humans.
Why?
AI is basically we are training the computer the problem solving skills, reasoning skills that AI can replace. AI can do the work which is repetitive, rule based task, and data analysis, data entry, and their chat support. That type of work AI can do, but AI cannot replace human judgment, ethical thinking, emotional intelligence, and leadership skills. So, the type of the nature of work can change, but AI cannot completely replace human. Rather, the AI can act as a competitor, and AI can act as a collaborator rather than a competitor. AI
Okay.
because AI handles repetitive and data-driven tasks. So, in my point, from my point of view, AI cannot replace humans.
Okay. Any other point?
Yes, sir, we should go with the AI because we can't, and now as AI is booming, so we can't completely go away with the AI system. We can get jobs, more jobs related to AI, or to skill our workforce so that we could use this AI more efficient. And yes, sir.
Okay. Any other point? Like,
One more point: whatever
yes, yes.
data is given is fed to AI, the result will be that type of only. Means it depends on the biasness. If we are giving the biased data, then whatever question we are asking, that will give the biased answer. That
Yes,
for
yes.
that we are liable.
देखो, for example, your emotion is different from different person. Your emotion is subjective. For one person, it might be positive. For another person, it might be negative. But for AI, its emotion is completely same for everyone. Okay. And same. Next is AI cannot predict the future behavior. For example, देखो, AI have to act as for the past, and they predict, but they cannot predict just like human beings. Still, it is not yet developed. Then we can say over dependency on AI also led to the manipulation. So all these factors led to the, you can say that no doubt we still need human relation, and AI cannot fully replace. Though it is going to helpful supplement to an extent, but it cannot replace fully. Na? Okay. Any other point if you want to add, please go ahead.
Sir, in recently also one news came when an AI chatbot is actually recommending a student to die, like this type of recommendation.
Yes. We can say AI also recommending something wrong things. Like for example, you are in an emotional, let's say, disturbed state. You are chatting with the AI chatbot. If it is recommending something drastic step, so in that condition, what we will do? Okay.
Another case is the AI starts blackmailing one engineer. He used to share
Okay.
some information that chatbot starts blackmailing.
Yes. I think already chatbot. There are a lot of chatbot also. that
Yes,
promote
sir.
obscene content, that also take a lot of personal information, later on start blackmailing. You can give this answer as well. So definitely we have to use AI in a reasonable way, that is to the benefit of humanity. If not use in a way that is what led to the over dependence. So tell me, recently a big dam is being constructed in the Africa. That is what called the greatest dam in the Africa. So what is the name of that dam? And what are the controversy associated with this dam?
The name was Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam.
Yes, Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. So it is built in which country? Obviously Ethiopia. Name suggests Ethiopia. So my
Yes,
next
sir.
question is, so why it is so controversial? They don't ask much detail. If they ask, they'll ask on the surface of it. Why it is so controversial? Because it is going to construct dam on the Nile River, and Nile River is also passing through Egypt. Egypt is heavily depends on the Nile River. If in case there is a dam, that is what led to the obstruction of the flow of water, so that might endanger the water security to the Egypt. So that is the reason they are very concerned about it. Okay.
I guess.
No issue. So I think you all know that recently Israel is also attacking Qatar. So don't you think that Israel is violating everything by attacking Qatar just because some of the Hamas are staying there? Please participate. আমি যদি জানি participate କରିବାନି ତାହେଲେ କଣ ଅଛି ଖାଲି ଖାଲି?
Yes, sir, it is. So, what is the question? Is it violating human rights?
Human right and sovereignty. Sovereignty of a country. You cannot attack any other country.
But, sir, as from the starting, is Israel has placed that it just wants to wipe out the Hamas. So, and it's just doing just to protect its the security of its own country. So,
But
it's there that is running.
but a security of the country doesn't mean just because we believe that some Pakistan terrorists are in Canada, we cannot go and bombing them in Canada, or USA or UK. We cannot bomb them. If
Yes, sir.
if we go by your logic, then we should bomb all these terrorists there, but we are not doing that. Actually, we have to say that because there is a limit to escalation. So Israel is going beyond its limit actually. So that is the reason even the traditional allies of Israel, they are criticizing Israel also. For example, UK, French, Australia, so they all are criticizing because of doing things that is beyond the requirement. So no doubt it's attacking on the Qatar. Qatar is far away and it's a good ally of USA also. So many US forces stationed there also. So you can say you need to respect the sovereignty of other country also, just because you are powerful, you cannot attack any country.
But, sir, no one is stopping Israel. So what is this?
You can say something in international relations, something is unethical doesn't mean there are a country, powerful country are supporting, because USA is backing,
Yes,
because
sir, yes.
USA is favoring Israel. So that is what in international relation, people only concerned about, or country only concerned about the self-interest. They are not concerning about what other people are thinking, or what is the welfare of others. So same USA supplying weapons to the Israel. That is what led to the death of 62,000 people. On the other hand, it is criticizing India for purchasing oil from the Russia. That is what led to the killing of few people. I think Israel in Ukraine, less people are died than as compared to the Israel.
Yes,
It's
sir.
62,000.
Mm.
And they are the people, in Ukraine, they are people, those who are dying, they are army personnel. And army personnel are meant for fight. I'm not saying value of the life, but army personnel, they are meant for fight. So we can expect high casualties among the, those who are fighting. But civilian population, they have not committed anything wrong, na?
Oh, yes, sir.
Ha. Okay, tell me, what is the controversy regarding Andaman and Nicobar?
So the transshipment project of Nicobar, that one.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes, yes. So the issue was that uh, it might hamper the lives of our PBTC group, that is Sompen and Nicobaris tribe, and even it can also hamper the biodiversity and some endangered species there. So
Mm-hmm.
that is the main concern for this
Okay.
against the project.
Okay. So, should you go for this project or should you outrightly cancel that project?
So we can't outrightly cancel because it's the need of the hour. So we have to go for this project, but we have to do this in a sustainable manner. We can
Okay.
should not we should not take away the rights of the tribes. Rather, we will try to compensate them, rehabilitate them, resettle them, and also
Mm-hmm.
take care of their livelihood opportunities. And along with that, we should also be concerned about the conservation of the biodiversity. Even we can
Mm-hmm.
go for some CSR activities. These things we should do in order to protect the ecosystem.
Okay. So, but if you look into that, all these developmental project, so benefits are reaped by the outsider, but costs are paid by the local tribal people. So, don't you think that our development are one-sided, or it's exploitative in nature?
Hmm. So for this, we can go for social audit or some of the environmental impact assessment in order to verify the effect of this projects. And
Mm-hmm.
after the developmental project, we can yes, sir, we can go for any mechanism so as to look into the matter of those tribes.
Okay, we can say
And
about the social impact assessment, SIA. We
yes,
need
sir,
to
yes.
conduct social impact assessment and environmental impact assessment to ascertain the impact of the developmental project.
Oh, yes, sir.
Then you can,
Recently,
yes.
recently, Odisha government has has done the law, right to fair compensation, transparency in Rehabilitation and Resettlement Act 2013. In that case, in case of land acquisition, we have to do social impact assessment, and whatever people are displaced from that place, that those people will be rehabilitated and resettled, and some amount of solatium will be given.
Hello. Can we give a share in our developmental project to the tribals also? Na? Hello.
Yes, sir.
We can also give share in our developmental project. For example, if let's say developmental project is about 1,000 crore, it is going to implemented in the let's say tribal area. If you can give 1% of that share, that is 10 crore. So then tribal will be part of this development. So why they'll oppose? They'll oppose because we are not implementing it properly. No? You can argue on that line also.
Yes, sir. We can also can we make them the stakeholders in cases?
So
So that
stakeholder
would
मतलब
also
देखो, we are acquiring their land, we are acquiring their state, मतलब no, their homeland. So we can provide them share. That means you are already there, the stakeholder. They are the shareholder of the company हो जाएंगे ना.
okay.
हाँ हाँ.
Okay,
So
sir.
if company make profit, they'll make profit. So they'll not oppose ना. But we are not considering that is the reason they are opposing.
Okay, sir.
हाँ. So tell me, recently there is an article that is mentioned, the rare earth minerals are concentrated in few locations. So, and India is going for renewable energy. So for that, rare earth minerals are very important. So what are the steps you will suggest for the government of India to ensure continuous supply of the rare earth minerals without having any disruption?
So first of all, for this continuous supply, we need to relocate the resources through geotagging, and then sir for the for hello.